It's haul time, and this time I ordered from Shein. So yeah, I kind of opened the package already, but you're gonna find out why at the end of this video, so you're not gonna want to miss it. Let me tell you, it's an I told you so moment for myself and many people I've told on the internet, but it's a good lesson and I took the hit and I don't want you to. So let's get started. Just like I told you a month ago when we did a Temu haul and it was all my own money, all my own opinions. I'll leave this linked down below and maybe up here as well, but you can go back and watch what we got from Temu. I'm going to give you my honest opinion about Shein. So a few months ago over on my Facebook page, I asked everybody, where are you buying your crafting supplies, right? Or your Wreath supplies? And I was kind of shocked that everybody was like, Temu, Shein. I had asked about AliExpress because I had just ordered. I was shocked how many people were buying ribbon and mesh from Shein and Temu and all these overseas companies. We did a haul from Michael's a couple weeks ago, and I ordered from Shein to see, I don't even know if I'm saying Shein or Shein. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go with Shein. And so I'm going to show you what I purchased. Now, I will give a disclosure. That's not even a real word. See? Are you having a good time yet? Disclosure. Okay, that's the right word. That I did not buy any mesh from Shein. And the reason why I didn't buy any mesh from Shein is I had to spend it was like $15 for a roll or $10 for a roll and $15 for shipping, or spend $30 in mesh and get free shipping. And I was like, okay, number one, I'm not paying for shipping. I'm already spending $100. I spent $100 at Michael's, I spent $100 in Temu, and I spent $118 on Shein. Okay. I wasn't going to buy mesh that I wasn't going to use, because I'll be honest, the stuff that I ordered from Temu, I won't use. I just won't. I won't. So anyways, I decided I'm going to skip that, but we have a bunch of ribbon. We're going to show you the ribbon here in a moment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some kind of scrapbooking journaling supplies that I picked up from Shein. And I'm going to be very vulnerable with you guys right now. This is something I've never really shared here on YouTube. I think I shared in a live on YouTube really quick, but there's something that I've been hiding, and I have been sharing this a little bit at a time, is my love of paper crafting. And one of the things that I love about paper crafting is this new trend called junk journaling. Now, do I think that mine is like a true junk journal? No, I don't. I don't save stuff from places we go and then just kind of paste it in a book. I would say mine is more of a glorified sticker book, junk journal. So the reason why I'm sharing this with you is I bought some things for that purpose. So if you're somebody who loves to scrapbook or loves to journal even, I also use some of this stuff when I'm taking notes in a meeting. I'll add washi tape just to make it prettier, add some flower stickers or different things. And it just, I don't know, it just helps my mind. And I love to look at the paper and see the beauty as well as the words on my paper. So let me show you what I've been doing. So you guys know about a year and a half ago, almost a year and a half ago, I can't even believe that, my son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and I ended up finding this on TikTok, and I found it very soothing, very relaxing for me, and I started doing it. So basically what I like to do are these really kind of pretty spreads. I know the camera's backwards here, but I just think this is so much fun. And yes, this is a glorified sticker book. I understand that, guys, okay? But you know what? I have a lot of fun with this, and I can sit back and I can, here's another one with the flowers. I mean, let's be honest, 10-year-old Julie would have loved this. So I feel like I'm feeding that inner child. It's a very good thing for my nervous system. It helps me calm down. And this really started my kind of, all of my little kind of being able to sit down and relax. So I just wanted to kind of show you, here's this is the last one I think I did. Yeah. It's just like a little scenery. So when you see what I bought, you're going to understand it a lot more. So one of the things is this tape. Okay. You see that? So you get about that much tape. And this is called a pet tape. And it is a clear backing. And this comes, if I show you here, let me take this off. That is the sticker. So you got that. But this would be really pretty on the bottom of a journal and scrapbooking. These were about $2.70 to $3, $2.20. Here's another one that is a little different. I think that's so pretty. I love that. Okay. And then this is another one. This was a little bit more expensive. This was $2.70. Now this, I want to say, yeah, this is like little stickers here. If you look, they come off. So I just feel like that is so pretty. I love that. This is my thing. I'd love wallpaper in one of those. I think they're so pretty. So you get 2 meters. I don't know if you can see how much that is. I don't know. You'd have to look up to what 2 meters is. As far as inches, I don't know. So I got that one. And then there was this one, and I think this one was about $2, $2.10. What I don't care for on Shein is when I go to my account, it doesn't give me any prices that I paid. I don't like that. It just takes you back to the, I'm taking off the sticker here, takes you back to the listing. And I'm like, we don't know. Because I can tell you right now what we're doing at the end. Isn't that pretty? So I took and put this on paper, and then I wanted you to see the stickers. Aren't those pretty? They look so much better on the white paper. So this is what you would put at the bottom of a page or something, but I thought that was really pretty. So the next thing we have is this script washi tape. This is what it looks like on paper right there. Okay, you see it? And it's just like a cursive text that you could never read. I could never read that. But it is just a really fun background for journaling, for all sorts of things. Okay. This was a good price at $1.90, $1.90. Okay. The reason why I said that is because I've purchased the same roll for almost $7 on Amazon. So because it was kind of really popular at the time, and it felt like everybody was out of it. Here's another one. I'm not really impressed with this particular roll. This is what it looks like, because now that looks so much better, doesn't it? So these are all the stickers on the roll that we purchased. I think that looks really pretty. Again, this cost $1.35. At least that's what it costs right now. And I think that's really pretty. Now, I will try to leave all the links I can down in the description box. I can't leave it here on the screen because Shein doesn't sell here on YouTube, but that's okay. Let's find the next thing. So we've got 2 things here. They have about the same type of amount of product. Paper Circles and Dyeing, it's called. So they're just, I don't know that this was really worth the money. This was $2.41, but I think that there's one I'm missing here. They're okay. You can use these. They're pretty, right? But they're not anything that, I feel like I didn't really pick out these colors, if that makes sense. Here's the other ones. Again, I don't think I would pick out that, you know? So it is what it is. Was that a win? No, I would say that's a downer. I don't like it. This says $2, but I'm not sure. It says 24 pieces. These are stickers. I always love it when they're stickers. And then I can put it on paper. You could put it, isn't that pretty? This is definitely a great find because I got 4 packs of these. Honestly, I think somebody messed up here. I think I was only supposed to get 1 package of these, but somebody threw in a package that had 4 of them in. So this was my little bonus, maybe. Who knows? I ordered these little ribbon pieces, but here's the thing. There's adhesive on the back of them there. I think that's so cool. So I think that one's really pretty. And this one looks very similar, but that's okay. It's a little bit different color. So pretty. And then we've got a white one. And I love that it has the backing. And this was around the $2 mark, a little less. So we got that one. So I think that'd be really pretty. I think this would be so pretty. Oh, and a scrapbook. If you're making a scrapbook for your kids, your grandkids, perfect for that. This is what you get. They're just really pretty flowers like that. I'm not going to put this in the paper, guys, because this is a little bit harder, okay? And then I got the other version. I got yellow. I'm not sure why I bought these because I have some of these that are very similar, if not the same, but they're pretty. I love them. And again, they're on that clear pet tape. So when you put them down, you don't see any backing on them. So I have these. Oops. And these are all like, they're fallen, like little branches. Aren't this pretty? Again, these are the pet tapes. So those are what those are. And you get a bunch of them. I want to say it's 20 pieces. Yeah. These are generally around $2 mark. These are very similar to some other ones that I've bought. And they're big. I'm going to take one here. So you just kind of like that. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? So that's just, I love the stickers. I'm telling you, it's like I'm a child again. And give me all the pretty stickers to make something pretty with. I'm telling you, if you're a scrapbooker, you need to get some of these. They're great. The other thing I want to show you is they also have these little window shutter door thingies, and I will use these, and I think this would be really pretty. And I've gotten this one before from another company, but I use them quite frequently. So you've got, this is a good one. So you see that, and then you put like a picture or something behind it. I don't know if you like little windows, if you're making a spread. So these are just a lot of fun. And then I got one more of those, and I'm not sure if this is the same one. Not sure why I ordered 2 of these, but let's open it up and let's take a look. Okay, these do say they're stickers, and so that's the next one. I feel like these are pretty similar. Are they? I think these are the same ones. Yeah, they're the same pack. I don't think I ordered 2 of the same pack, but it is what it is, okay? I don't think I ordered 2 of the same pack because there's 2 different, I don't know, but it is what it is, right? It's here now, so I guess I got to craft with it. Okay, so this is where I get taken every single time. Did I get taken this time? Maybe a little bit. Should I get a ruler out and tell yourself what you're actually doing? But when you're ordering, I don't know about you, but I'm not usually where my ruler is, okay? And it's the paper. Now, this paper isn't bad. I wanted some fall colors. It's 6 inches. And I think this one said that the listing said 6 inches, and that's fine. But I'm trying to find it. Here's another color. But it's pretty. You know, it's not a lot of paper. It's not the big paper. I understand. Then I got these little ones, and I want to say I'm a little disappointed with how small these are, but they're still really pretty, right? So, I mean, I love pink. I just, you know, paint me pink. That's just so pretty, right? So it's really pretty. I like them. When I opened this one up, that's what it showed. I'm like, okay, I know I didn't order that particular thing, but that must be like a little packaging thing. So I wanted the old music. Now, here's a tip. If you want to do something like this, I would say go to garage sales, go to maybe thrift stores and find old books and do that. I just haven't been able to do it. And so I definitely, of course, my husband has some old books. I could go rummage through his old books. I know. If you don't like that idea, just ignore me, okay? Then I got this one, it's got like the green, all the green. See, isn't that pretty? So pretty. So, I mean, it's all right. I probably spent, you know, for each pack of these, at least $2, $3. I think this was closer to $4. So it's a give and take, right? The other thing that people love to use on these, and if you're into card making, this would be great for card making too. I gave a friend that loves to make cards this as well. I have another friend, I should get her some too. So these are like little, I know it's hard to see, but let me find it in my book here and you'll be able to see it much better. Okay, this is perfect. All right, do you see those? That's what that is. And it's just a really cool way to outline a project. So love those. All right, so the next thing we're gonna look at is some sewing items. You guys should see the mess I have at my desk here. It's quite a mess. The first thing I ordered was these, the zippers, and I don't know, I thought that they were going to be a little bit longer, but I just wanted to see what kind of quality that they were, and no, that's about 12 inches, so let's see if it works. Yeah, that works. So I have ordered the zippers that you can cut. So you get just like a big round circle, and it's probably 4 yards, and I cut them and then they give you the little thing there. But I wanted to have a set of these. Let me find out how much these were. So these were $4, around that mark. So I think that's a pretty good price, especially if you have a lot of projects and you want to do a lot of colors. Do I wish I would have gotten all white? Probably, because there's some colors in here I'll probably never use. Here's one of those things that I bought over on TikTok thinking, oh, that's such a great idea. Yeah, I found it on Shein for a fraction of the price. I think I paid about $8 or $9 for this over on TikTok. I just got the exact same thing from Shein for $1.30. So what they do is they give you this little case here, you know, little wooden case. All right. And then these are what sold me. This is an easy self-threading needle. And I know you probably are not going to be able to see them. Maybe you can see it there. All right. So this is supposed to be easier to thread. Why did I get these? Because your girl's eyes aren't that great anymore. So when I saw this on Shein, I was like, I paid 8 times that price. So now we've got 2 sets, and yeah. Anyways, maybe sometimes check with Shein or Temu. Here's the deal that Dollar Tree can't even come close to. Now this is like the little glue bottles. A lot of times people will take a bigger glue bottle and they'll put them in little glue things here. You get 3 for 88 cents. You know, we'll see. We'll see if this is any good. I'll let you know. But I'm bad about leaving the cap off of my glue, and then it gets a little thicker. And so I'm hoping this will solve that problem if I can put the glue into 3 bottles. So wish me luck. One more thing with the junk journaling, I got these stickers, but honestly, I mean, they're really pretty. Don't get me wrong. Here, so you guys can see it even better. Well, that has a nice... Not sure exactly where this came from. I'm just trying to look through the different things. This is one thing I don't care for Shein. It's not showing me how much I paid for each product. When I click on the thing, it's taking me over to the site. It doesn't, you know, I don't know that I paid that much. So the price has changed on all this stuff. All right, now the ribbon. I can already tell you I'm a little disappointed in the ribbon, because as I look on my screen here and the pink that I got, this pink looks kind of like a peachy pink, almost more peach in real life. And I have an iMac, so the light on this is a really like closer to a television. And so these were the ribbons. They're okay. I paid $6.80, or at least that's what it says right now. That's not too bad. But I don't really feel like this pink matches this at all. And in the, on the website, it just doesn't, you know, that's more of a mauve pink. That's more of a peachy pink. So I would probably use all of these ribbons by themselves, but not together. And the whole point of getting 3 rolls of coordinating ribbon is to be able to use it together. So definitely would not recommend this. As far as the ribbon, I'm not impressed. I'll be honest with you. So I did order this one, and that's why I'm saying I did, because I'm pretty sure they sent me ribbon I didn't order in place of what I did order, because I'm looking at the ribbon like, I'm almost certain I ordered this ribbon because it was just like the Amazon ribbon, and I wanted to compare it, right? Because I thought this is where, you know, you're seeing the same ribbon on all these different sites, and I wanted to compare. Now I can't compare because it's not the same thing. When I look at the website, is this the same as the website? A little bit. I'm looking at the website right now, which I'm looking at the flower. Yeah, the website has this red flower with like a little yellow center, and it doesn't have anything on it. So, and then you get this green coordinating fabric. And this matches, you know. This one cost $3.39, I think. So that's not a big miss at all. Again, this is not going to be, I want to say these are going to be 3 to 4 yards each. So this right here, oh wow. Can you see what's wrong with this one? So there's like 3 rows of check here and only 2 rows. Don't like that. Then we've got like these tulips. That's fine. And then we've got these polka dots. Okay. So what am I saying here? You can get better ribbon at the Wreath Shop and at Wreaths of Joy and Trendy Tree and Craft Outlet and all those places. I promise you, you can get better ribbon. All right, so the next thing, let's get the next one out. These are about $6, I think. Now that's pretty, on the screen here, that looks really pretty. It's a little muffled as far as the print goes, the way that they printed it. Now these two, these in the same pack, but they did. So we got that. That's pretty. This one, there's 2 ribbons here that are the exact same, are close to the exact same, and this one. So I don't think they are showing me the price that I paid. I think I paid more than $2.99 because they have the weird coupons, and I get a little, who else gets a little frustrated with the coupons? I get a little frustrated with coupons. This one, when I look at it up front, it looks just a little blurred. I think you can see the blur there. But this one is the same exact as this one almost. Yeah, it's like the same one almost. Maybe a little different. So yeah, I don't even know if I could tell you which ones because they aren't going to give you the right ones. This one looks kind of pretty. So again, is this going to make a pretty bow? Absolutely. It'll make a pretty bow. Would I buy all of my ribbon from Temu or Shein? No, I wouldn't. But that is all the ribbon, all the stickers, all the stuff. Now we have one more thing I'm going to show you here, and that is a paper cutter. I'm going to go look this up and see how much this costs, and I'm going to cut with it, and we're going to tell you, is this worth the money? I just looked. I did find the amounts I paid. I paid around $9 for these 4 packs, and yeah, I probably wouldn't do this again. All right, so let's give this a try. I'm not sure if we're just supposed to, oh, these come off. They're each a different kind across, so it comes out here. I don't know that I like having these separated, so let's just take these off and see what these all do. What does that do? I think that one just, yeah, that one just prep. All right, the next one, let's do this. This one is a wavy one, so I like the thought of that. I mean, it's not like got like inches or anything. That's not, oh, that doesn't want to come off. It's all right, guys. It's okay. I think I paid about $8 for this. Do I think that was a little pricey? Considering I can get something much better at, this is just the straight. Let's look at this one. At like Hobby Lobby, I would go with the one at Hobby Lobby. Just saying, or go on. Well, I didn't want to stay on. Yeah, this is, okay. This, I don't know about this one. I don't even know what that did. Okay. This is a no. I wouldn't recommend this. Okay. I asked you to wait till the very end of this video because I had something to show you. Something that if you're in the Wreath community, and I know, guys, yes, there's a Wreath community. We have Facebook groups, all that stuff. People love to make wreaths. Well, I found a wreath on Shein and I said, huh, that looks familiar. Now, was it my wreath? No, it was not my particular wreath, but it's based on one of the designs that I've done in the past, right? So I'm sure that whoever made this wreath originally, they may have seen me make it, or other people that have seen me make it, or whatever. It doesn't matter, right? But here's the thing. I knew that the picture they were showing on Shein, they had taken from somebody. So there's a lot of these like little stores within Shein. And so, of course, that company took the picture and they put it on their site. I'm going to see if we can put it on the screen here. This picture right here, okay? That looks like a wreath that has all the 3D pictures. Now, when I looked on the site, I thought, they only want to charge $7. I'm going to buy this because I'm going to see what they send me, all right? Now, to be fair, when I look at another picture, it does look more similar to what I'm about to show you and what I received. So here's the thing. When you see wreaths like this that are too good to be true, there is no way that anybody could make you a wreath like the picture I just showed you and send it to your home for $7. Shipping is probably almost 3 times that amount right now. So let me show you what Shein sent me. It's kind of laughable. This right here, yeah, it's even broken because of course they sent it in that plastic bag and expect it not to get broken. Guys, it's just a little printed board or paper, and there's like little like dents in all of it. And there's a clear difference between this picture and the picture I showed you. So the picture that they took from somebody, they took a picture of it, made it on the sign. So here's the moral of the story. Don't buy wreaths or anything like this from Shein or Temu or any of these sites that make you think you can get a wreath that supposedly looks like a wreath. You're not going to get a wreath. And so anyways, I wanted to share this with you. This is going in the trash, sadly, but I took one for the team. And so don't ever order these, okay? It's too good to be true. And I bet you some of you have ordered some of this and been very disappointed like I was. Did I leave them a bad review or report their shop? Absolutely. So I hope you enjoyed this particular video. If you have another place you want me to order from, give you an honest review, let me know if you want to see some more scrapbooking stuff and junk journaling or playing with the stickers, as I call them, okay? But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to follow along and let me know down in the description, or not the description, I keep saying description. Hey guys, I'm not cutting that out. Let me know in the comments below, where do you want me to shop next? Okay, this was an afterthought, but I started putting all this ribbon away and I was kind of like, I don't think I'm going to use this ribbon, but what I've decided to do is give it away to one of you. So this is what we're going to do. I want you to comment in the comments, okay? Not the description box, that's me. I know I keep saying that, but let's ignore that. But I'm going to pick a winner in 1 week. And what we'll do is I will send the person who comments, and we'll just kind of do a little scrolly thing and we'll pick somebody out. And you will get all the ribbon I ordered from Shein. And I'll add the stuff I got from Temu too. So I think that's a pretty good deal. That's a lot of ribbon. So make sure to comment down below. I don't know. Let's see. What should you comment? How long have you been watching me here on YouTube? Are you new? Have you been here a while? Just tell me down in the comments, all right? And I'll see you next week.